Can you see the video?
Give me just a moment. There we go.
Yay! Okay. Oh, and by the way, remind me after I'm done with the stream that I need to go down and clean the kitchen so Mom doesn't get ticked off. Right then. Let's continue on with this. Levels 4 through 6. And that title up there is there for a reason. It'll make sense later. What? Why, how could a game like Klonoa be dark? I mean, come on, get it. I mean, sure, this place might be a bit visibly dark, but come on. This is a game for kids. It's a cute game. What could it go wrong? That's right, absolutely nothing. So why do I feel the need to make a title like Break the Cutie for it? I just realized that I missed a villager. Oh no, wait, there's not a villager in here. But there is a checkpoint.
Boom.
There, way to go. Gee. Move the webcam, there we go.
Scoocha scooch. Oh, hey, I'm getting quality options.
Oh?
Yes, I'm not sure why.
Neither am I. Ah, platforms!
Although everything seems to have just frozen up all of a sudden, so... Potato, potato?
Tomato, tomato.
Who on earth says tomato?
Have you not heard Pinkie Pie? There we go. Another life.
I just saw you pick up a clock.
Yeah, that's a checkpoint. It's an alarm clock, you know, to fit the dream thing.
Ah. Ooh. Click the wrong button.
So yeah, for the fire guys, you need to wait for them to extend their fire outward.
Hmm. Yeah, that makes sense.
Ah!
They're sort of like the egg machine from Metropolis Zone. Also, that was a good landing.
Yeah. Oh boy. Oh wait, that's just a jewel. A gem. Is it? Yeah, just a gem. But I don't care. I want it. There. I'm happy now. Onward. There, to replace the one I lost. Also, upcoming April 6th, You wanna know what game releases?
What game?
Spark the Electric Jester, and I backed it, so Blind Run.
Yay!
My name's gonna appear in the credits, and I'm gonna get it for free, since I already, you know, paid the $10 in advance.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited about it, because for one, it's a fusion of a kind of fusion of Sonic and Kirby's gameplay styles from someone who's proven they know how to make a good game. You know, the creator of Sonic Before and After the sequel.
Yeah.
Ouch. And what's the other reasons? There's other reasons.
You have died of dysentery. Yay.
What's the other reasons? Wow. What's the other reasons? Ah, the game was supposed to be released last summer, I believe. But he delayed it to go beyond the stretch goals which he didn't meet in the Kickstarter. And so that alone is a good sign in my book. And then what else? Nah, I missed one up. Yeah, so, and it's been delayed for a while, and, you know, delays, they're not always they're not a bad thing, per se. So, I believe this is going to be a fun game to play. And who knows, maybe, after I'm done with it, it could be potentially Blind Ran. Or no, not Blind Ran, Perfect Ran. I'm considering it.
I could see that being a thing, at least.
Could be interesting.
Could be fun, too.
Yep.
Also, a spiky version of the fire enemy, I guess.
No, those are just, mini Gelgbombs, as I call them. Oh yeah, you weren't there. Gelgbomb was the third boss, and you had to hit him from the top. Although now that I think about it, yeah, I guess they really are, in terms of function, kind of like the fire enemies. Okay, I'm getting back down there.
Contra is one word and therefore can't have a cookie name.
A cookie name?
A cookie name. And everybody's voting for Mystery Game.
Mystery game. What's
Tom Fox is doing a fortune cookie stream.
Ah, I see.
Switch!
Right at the end.
Which switch switches the switch? It sounds like you died.
Yep. You'd guess right.
Why did you jump?
Because I jumped. Surely you know me by now. Surely you know that I do stupid things in games by now, Picata, right?
Well, we do silly things in games.
I'd like to take a ghost with me, thank you. There we go. Another alarm clock. And oh boy.
What'd you die again?
No. Just it's time for the fossil part.
Fossils!
Fossils. Dun dun da. Rewind.
Dun, da, da, da.
Fossils. Dun dun da. Rewind. that's Phineas and Ferb.
No.
Ow! What?
Back to Too Loud Music.
Okay, I'm at my last bit of health. So I'd better be careful. There's a 1-up. But I would like more health. Because a 1-up won't protect me from dying. It just lets me continue if I die. And I've got plenty of lives. I say that before I inevitably lose all of them. Maybe. We'll see. I've actually been doing pretty good with lives so far, I think. There we go. This will lead to
Using the ghost for a boost.
Ghost Boost. The
Coming to
only
a
way to fly.
In theaters this summer, Ghost Boost. From the people who bought you Boost Ghost.
Okay, this could be a thing. Tell me to be careful. Okay,
Alright, be careful.
thanks.
This could be a thing.
We actually got that, and then... Ah. Oh well.
Fall down a pit.
Yeah, that part gave me a lot of trouble the first time I played anyway. I'll take an enemy as insurance this time.
Hey, at least you hit a checkpoint at some point.
Yep. Well, that didn't get me the gems that time, but whatever. Who cares about gems? Oh shoot! I missed
shoot?
something. Oh well. I got it on my first life, but then I died and it didn't save. Oh well. So remember how I said this is Break the Cutie? Well, it's about to happen.
You got Grandpa home safe, and then now what?
Oh, just wait. I'm not gonna spoil it.
And it looks like Puku revealed that he's the prince.
If only it was that. But...
And clip show time. Oh, the house got blown up.
Yeah, and well...
Grandpa was in it.
Well, he was outside, but... You know, he was just a bit to the right, and...
And now they're stealing the ruins of the house?
No, they're stealing the moon pendant.
Oh.
They needed to reveal the Moon Kingdom and release Nahatum onto the world.
Why didn't they just steal the whole house while they were at it?
Because it's Break the Cutie. If they had just stolen the whole house, then Grandpa would still be alive. But no. See, the point about this is, up till now, Joka has been just, you know, a clown villain, pretty pathetic. But this reveals that he's actually rather sinister.
Well, here's the thing, though. If they'd have just taken the whole house, they would now have a hostage. In doing what they did, instead of having a hostage, they now have a hero with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah. Knowing Joker, and because I've seen Designated Survivor recently, having a hostage wouldn't mean a thing. He wants to break. The thing about Joker is he wants to break Klonoa, and this will be shown before the World 5 boss where we fight him, because at that point it's a matter of pride. So it's not, he doesn't want to take Klonoa's grandpa as a hostage. He wants to make Klonoa suffer emotionally.
Then you take Grandpa as a hostage and then kill him before Klonoa can actually rescue him. Either way, it's better to have Grandpa in a known place than an unknown place, because then you can control where Klonoa goes.
Well, the thing is, they didn't need to do that. The Moon Pendant was the last step the last thing they needed before they could fulfill their plan, so it's
well, no, it's very simple. You just take the whole house, you take the Moon Pendant out of the house, and you take Grandpa out of the house, and then you say, we have the Moon Pendant, if you follow us, we will kill Grandpa.
Nope. I need the fire into the foreground. Okay, so the way Palladium works, it confused me at first, but he has multiple weak points on his body.
Oh, hey, look, it's Planet Eater Byron. That's another game that I wish I could stream, is Lunar Nights.
There we go.
You have to break all the color panels?
Yeah. And there we go. He's really easy once you figure that out, but he took me forever to beat the first time because I didn't realize that he had multiple weak points that needed to be destroyed.
Vision 4-2, clear. And boss explosion.
Also, pay attention to Grandpa's dialogue here, and you might notice something odd. Namely around this point. Seems like fate will run its course. It was a short while, but it was wonderful. A short while? What do you think that means, Pagoda?
Grandpa's dead anyway.
No, the short while part. Why would he say that if it's implied that Klonoa's lived with him for a long time?
Grandpa's just that much of a magnitude older.
Well, hold on to that thought as we near the end of the game, okay?
Well, why else would Granny and Grandpa have had the Moon Pendant and known about it? Because the impression I get is that it's a really ancient artifact of ancientness.
Yeah, and also Granny, it's not Klonoa's Granny. It's just
Everyone calls her Granny.
yeah. It's like Granny is their word. It's elder in that case. On to the Sun Temple! Neck. So yeah, I missed one villager. I won't cover the Tower of Blue in this playthrough, and I'll save it for when I do a YouTube project for this game, which will happen, most definitely. I think I know how to answer your whole thing about why Joka didn't keep Grandpa's hostage. He's just murderous.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah. So here's where the game becomes a good deal difficult, and the levels really, lots of backtracking will happen from here. Especially once we get to the level after this. Solaire and Soleil.
Soleil?
Soleil.
I might just have to try to download the video version. Yeah, for some bizarre reason, trying to download the video version worked better than just trying to download the audio. I will not understand this ever.
You mean we're wimps? We'll get nasty in the cell.
Well, I should probably also set these up for transcode too.
Oh, by the way, I did put the stuff for the next difficulty analysis on the drive.
Alright.
Yeah, to my YouTube audience, at this point I have finished the Vocal Volcano perfect run, and that will be up soon.
Now, is Vocal Volcano like the last one or something?
No, then I have to go through the ice level, and that will be the last one I can do for a bit, because I have to collect the star seals, and so I figured, you know what, that's as good a time as any to just go ahead and do the collect the items project. And then after I get up to the ice level in that case,
Here.
I'll do, let's see, what will I do, what will I do, what will I do, what will I do, what will I do? Wow. Ah. I had it a moment ago. Ah, and then I'll do the perfect runs for, the last two worlds, and then, the collecting items in the last two worlds. Then the perfect runs for the EX levels, or, should I do the collecting? Yeah. Then the collecting items for, the last two levels, and that'll all be in, the EX levels, will all be in one video. I have it down to a process. Okay. I'm probably just not gonna go for the villages now. Ow.
I need, what do I need?
Wow, you can't figure things out now, can you? Okay, Klonoa's feet. Klonoa just got hot feet, but other than that, he's fine.
Ooh.
But it's one of those cases where close shave, close call.
The stereotypical close call, yeah?
Yeah.
Taking a few hits, but you're okay.
Yep. Yes, Peppy. In fact. Exactly. Okay, there's the yellow orb. Next up, the green orb.
Orbs!
Orbs!
Orbs. FFmpeg-AAC. Actually, I want to encode these MP3. Because then I'm using the same format for everything. Okay. For our GN wildcard do peg I G 2.
Nope.
That should work.
That.
But it didn't because I need to encapsulate it. I need to encase it in quotes.
Just walk off the edge, why not? Accidentally. I'm trying to turn around.
There we go. In was unexpected at this time. Now search file a directory. Sharp fifth.
That's a lot better when I don't panic.
For RG and wildcard, do echo FFmpeg AG.
Rome versus the password system.
Yeah, pretty much.
Didn't realize it went back down. That's not the jump button. That's not the ground. That's the lava. Yay!
Oh, that's right. I need to have the quotes there. Now it should work. Yes, it works. So that'll take about 20 minutes. On the plus side, I'll finally have the Oregon Trail to OST. Da 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 ya da 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 da. This music is so totally wrong here. Da 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 ya da 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 ya da 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 da.
Keep it up. That's. It strangely fits, I think. Probably not for the mood, but for the locale.
We're crossing 1850 Missouri.
Apparently.
We're crossing 1850 Missouri in a wagon, a covered wagon.
Yeah, I'm damage boosting just for speed, just for time saving. Doop 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 doop.
You got the blue orb now.
Ow. Not for the red orb. So yeah, this involves a lot of backtracking, going back through areas. And by backtracking, I mean it leads you back to the start, but, you know.
So it's a bunch of Cloverway intersections.
Yeah, and I believe that the 2 levels of the Moon Kingdom also involve basically the same premise, which can be kind of tiring at times. I'll admit, it is a bit annoying. I don't know how Klonoa 2 handles it, if it has these kind of levels. It's just a little, you know, not my favorite part, but it's not really all that bad, per se. Just, you know, tedious.
Yeah.
It's not that one level, it's just...
That one level. It's just a pain in the ass.
Those will start to attract after you've stepped on them, I believe.
Boing.
Well, I guess you have to step on them for longer. Oh, okay, there.
I wonder how this would have looked on the Visual Boy, or the Virtual Boy.
Uh-huh. You mean Orgon Pro?
No, Klonoa.
Oh. Oh. Huh. 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 Oh god. Actually, I don't even want to think about it now that I think about it.
Too late, you're already thinking about it.
There.
Wait, were those the Super Famicom button colors? Red, blue, green, yellow?
I never even think of... I want to say maybe. I've never owned a SNES, so...
Well, the US Super Nintendo wouldn't have had the colors on the buttons, but
yeah.
the colors in the special world of Super Mario World, the colors would be there. And in fact, the 4 switches in Super Mario World are the 4 Super Famicom colors. Yellow, green, red, blue.
And also, the colors of the first generation of Pokemon.
Well, that was more of a happy accident than anything else.
Yeah, red, blue, green, and yellow are basically the happy accident colors in that case.
Yeah. Because it was red and green, but green became international. Green was re-released as blue, if I'm remembering right. And red, green, blue are the primary colors of light, and then you add yellow, and then you've got all 4 primary colors: the 3 of light and the 3 of pigment.
Boom, 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 boom,
Boom, boom, boom.
So this is one of the more, how do I put it? Difficult levels in the game. Which makes sense, we're almost at the end, but you get the idea. Anyone who's played this game... Let's just say, there's a day and night cycle in this game, and only in this level. You do the math.
Yay!
The enemies are invincible during the night. And the time cycles quickly.
And I'll just list it as mech. Alright, so first of all I need an MP3 tag.
The eclipse gives power to evil ones. Take advantage of your enemies while there is light. There's also an invincible enemy that chases you down that only appears during the night. But then again, there's also these platforms that only appear during certain times. Yeah, I can't... Ow. I do like this gimmick, it's just... They got really creative with it. This is one of my more favorite levels, it's just... kind of difficult at times. Although it is a lot easier since I'm not going for... And it only applies outside of, when you're in the outside parts of the temple as well. Oh well. Can't get that heart. Just have to remain at half health. Got 19 lives. This is a lot easier when you're not going for the secrets. Oh dear. I don't know what the screen flickering is about, or if it needs to be sharing with the 30 FPS OBS.
Is it flickering at 60 frames per second? Like, is it on one frame off the next?
Yeah, it's
Then it would. I don't know yet.
yeah, it's just I can tell it's a emulation glitch, and I forgot the enemies are invincible during the night.
Stop trying to kill invincible things.
I'm not trying to kill invincible things, I'm trying to kill vulnerable things that just so happen to accidentally be invincible.
That would qualify as invincible things.
Well, yeah, but technicalities. Dang it. Okay, that should work. Timing, man. Ah! Nightmare enemy! There. Okay, up there is close to the end of the level. I just need to trigger an enemy to appear there. Thank goodness for cutscene and apparent cutscene invincibility that I didn't know existed. Hey! There we go. Come in with me, Buster. Oh yeah, I wasn't making an enemy appear there, I just need to take it from the...
There it is, trap.
And now for another platform riding sequence. And I believe that the day-night sequence is still in effect here, but it doesn't really mean anything. Ouch! One up right before I die.
Actually, I need that playlist open if I'm gonna get these in the same order.
Remember to jump there this time. Yeah.
Independence, then St. Joseph.
Okay, yeah, here we go. Hardest boss in the game coming up. It's Yoka. You may want to see this.
I don't have enough windows. And Windows 7 doesn't have the thing that Windows 10 does that puts the thing.
Mistake, Joka. Sire, those young ones were so strong. I mean, that is to say. Never mind. So, Joka just got scolded by his master for not being able to take down these twerps. That's gotta be a huge blow to his pride, don't you think? We have to follow him. Let's not be hasty with a creepy voice. Can't you see? If we can't settle it once and for all here, I can't live with myself. Yeah, Joka really doesn't like that he hasn't been able to defeat Klonoa to the point where he got scolded by Gaudius. Cue most difficult boss in the entire game. There we go. There's one hit. Two. See if I can get one more before the nighttime. Right. Okay. And now he's gonna switch to his nighttime phase. Which he also does if you wait too long, if you take too long to hit him. And now we're playing some color game.
Yeah.
Turn all the colors yellow. Thankfully it doesn't cycle back. Only forward. And once you have yellow. Yeah. Leave me alone, nightmares. Yeah, only Joka can defeat the nightmare moves. Ow. like how they based Joka's battle off of the system that was incorporated in this level. I better get that.
That's actually a pretty neat idea.
Yeah, a day-night boss. Well, more specifically, Eclipse boss. Now he'll jump around. Come on, move. Move! Move!
News. Who knew?
He's running around. I haven't gotten a hit on him during this phase yet. Yeah, for the night phase, all you're doing is surviving and getting him out of the night phase. There's no hitting him during that. So you want to avoid the night phase as much as possible.
And what triggers the night phase?
Either taking too long to hit him or just hitting him a certain number of times.
So you are guaranteed to have a night phase.
At least 2. I'm at half health. aka standard for the later games. I'm not counting the remake. This attack is always so difficult to dodge. There we go.
And now we're back to Nightmare Joka.
Yep. Okay, now for this side.
Oh.
Ah, just what I needed, yes. Heart. And now I just need to hit these green panels. There we go. There we go.
Valley.
Now I just need to hit him 2 more times. And he's gonna jump around and make himself difficult to hit.
The Campbells are coming. Hooray, hooray. The
So you
Campbells
see
are
why this
coming.
guy is the most difficult boss in the entire game?
Yeah.
Almost hitting him.
The Wayfaring Stranger. Fort Thing 3.
No, man. I died.
Hill Mountain Crossing.
Oh, at least now I'm at full health for this guy. I don't know if I was when I started this fight before.
Campdown races. 5 miles long. Oh, the day.
Ouch. Ouch. Klonoa, you are not a Mario. Stop trying to jump on enemies and destroy them that way. It doesn't work. Okay. Nightmare phase.
Trail 3.
Get that heart, get that heart, get that heart. Heal him. Thank you for taking out that move. Wow, he's just using the easy attack, I say, as I get hit by a move. I won't complain, but I'm at half health again.
Hit by a moo?
That's what those red things are called.
Oh. The standard red mooks.
Yeah. Come to think of it, many of the bosses in this game are basically mook bosses. Because you have to use the mooks to hit them. I believe that there are a few exceptions in the later games, but Yeah. Okay. Yeah! Okay, let's try this again. And not try to jump on him. And not try to Goomba. Ouch.
Goomba, ouch.
Ah! Got hit by that attack. And now I'm at 1 health left. Really hoping. I've seen that animation before. Please make a heart appear. Please.
Yeah, that would be helpful right now, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Oh well, he did get rid of some of the moves there. Is it? You have to react to that attack. And hit by the moo.
No!
Music just looped.
What a way to go.
Indeed. How did that hit the glove or the fist? Ouch. When moves become dangerous. Let's not slide off the platform, shall we? Let's not slide off the ring. I believe in the remake, the gaps in the arena here were made narrower, so it's harder to fall off. But
That is nice. That's nice of them to do that.
yeah, I just feel like some of the things might have been a bit. I like the challenge of the original game more. I mean, giving Klonoa so much health, like 5 hearts worth when each heart it counts for 2 hits. Seriously? Plus expanding, doubling the size of his wind bullet, the range of his wind bullet. And I think adjusting his flight capability somewhat. Plus having a wind attack that blows away enemies. I don't know. Also completely removing the pit in the Cursed Pamela boss fight. Okay. Okay, 2 more hits left. Time for the next nightmare phase.
I should learn to sing Shenandoah.
What's that?
Shenandoah.
Now. Let's get that part. Thank you for using the easy attack. And the moose perfectly dodged that. There we go. Good thing that attack can be interrupted by this sequence. Okay, 2 more hits, daytime phase. Let's not do anything stupid, okay? I've got 5 hits left. Let's not let him guard my attack, shall we? There's one. Final hit. There we go. Shamed, defeated, dishonored. But the time has come.
Never been.
Listen well. The sound of the Moon Kingdom's return. You'll end up in darkness, in a nightmare, in a world of nothingness. My God, he is! And explosion. But time for the Moon Kingdom to revive. Isn't nice how they were spinning things that could just revive the Moon Kingdom at any point when combined with the power of the Sun Kingdom and the Moon Pendant. And apparently the Moon Kingdom has been underground this entire time.
Surprising.
And now it's in the sky. Now, the Moon Kingdom's appearance isn't necessarily a bad thing. It's just that the bad guys are corrupting it and spreading nightmare energy across the land, you know, blah blah blah. The world is a dream.
Bad things.
Yes. There's the nightmare energy. And more teeth than the Olsen family. And Klonoa doesn't even do that in the, whatchamacallit, in the remake. So I feel like this scene got butchered in the remake, sadly. He just looks up like... Okay, Moon Kingdom. You ready?
Yep.
Crest the Moon Kingdom. So remind me when I'm done with this to go downstairs and help Mom with the kitchen.
You really should have done that beforehand.
I told her if my perfect running is any indication, I apparently like to make things harder on myself than they really need to be. So, yeah. So yeah, this level also has a bunch of going all over the place and back around places and yeah.
Okay, nope, wrong password. There we go. So, what does the Tsukino-kuni do? Or have? What does the Moon Kingdom do for you?
Ow. It allows the nightmares to spread nightmare energy across the land, and it kills me over and over again. If you didn't hear that last part I said, and it kills me over and over again.
You died, didn't you?
Yep.
It's looking like you're about to.
Well, this is only the first level, but this is a rather difficult level. But then we get to the next level, and oh man, that's gonna be a thing. Ouch. Ow, 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 ow. That messed up the... Blah. Blah. This part is hard. Excuse you. Oh. And for some reason that gave me invincibility against the electricity. And then into the pit from knockback. Knockback killed me. I went into the pit. The hover is a good anti-frustration feature for when that happens. Except when you go underneath where it's possible to recover. I think you can imagine why. Okay, onwards. We need to go in here. And a path has opened up. Yeah, this is what I mean when it's a bunch of... You can already see the switches and tell where this is going.
Yeah, that's... Yeah, that's a thing.
We're gonna be going through some of the same rooms over and over again. And that's without trying to go for 100% all the villagers such. So... yeah. Sadly, it's unavoidable. That is one bit of a criticism I have with Klonoa. Near the end, it does have a rather annoying lots of going through the same rooms over and over again, and it's not even copy pasting. It's just you're literally going through the same rooms over and over again.
From different angles, I hope.
Entering from different angles, but overall it's the same route sometimes. Like there's a few head back to the main rooms. So yeah. Excuse you.
Ooh, yawn. I've been up since 6.
I do like this little effect from when Klonoa was walking in this particular room. But for the most part, you are herded into the same, herded onto a specific path, rather than being able to choose your own way, which does make it a bit more annoying, honestly. But
Yeah, I could see that.
Bag! Yeah, this is one specific part I can think of that's it's always fun. cards. Yeah. Ow. Okay, I actually timed that well for once. Since I'm not going for that.
Oh, hey, the soundtrack for 100% orange juice is on here. Grab that.
And then you have to go back to the beginning of the previous room, since that's where your last checkpoint was. Yay. I'll admit, the Moon Kingdom is except for... Gaudius is an okay boss. I mean, he is Gaudius. But the Moon Kingdom is, honestly, one of my least favorite levels in the game. There. Boomy chain. And checkpoint. Yay. A well-deserved part. And back through this room again. This is what I mean when you're going through the same rooms over and over again.
Pretty cool. Okay.
Are we going the first level of the Ugh. Greed never pays. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's gonna be yellow. Oh yeah, the green. It's not this one again. Okay, just enough to put me in. And now we're introduced to a new gimmick. Disappearing blocks. But it's not like Yoku blocks, it's just they disappear when you stand on them. The blue ones disappear and reappear more quickly than the yellow ones. So you can usually save yourself by quickly jumping on and floating for the full length of time on the blue blocks, but you typically can't save yourself on the yellow blocks. Wow, I just lost 3 hearts, or 1.5 hearts from that. 3 hits. Not going for that this time. I do like how puzzles are handled in this game. Yeah, you can survive if you float the full way. I just didn't there. Full time, not way. What am I saying? There we go. Now we can progress onward. Leave me alone! Leave me alone, ghosts! Ghost tried to approach me, it got leery. Okay, I didn't fall into the pit. There we go, I'm at half health. Yeah, you can do that to regain the composure. Oh, hi, Nahatum! And that, folks, is the end of...
The stage?
Yeah, the stage. Got a good look at Nahatum there. Now, on to the final level. Well, not counting the final boss level, but you get the idea.
Almost final level. The final level.
The final frontier.
The end of the beginning.
Sir Hupo? Wait a minute. Why would these guys call Hupo a sir? How would they know him? And why are they treating him like he's a prince?
Time of restoration.
If Hupo's been our childhood friend all these years and we've never heard about this. You ever get the feeling that your memories might not be what really is the case?
All the time.
Well, I'll go ahead and say this now. That's kind of the case with Klonoa. I'm not gonna say exactly why. That'll be explained during the ending.
What, is he the king of dreams or something?
No, Hupo's just a prince, but regarding Klonoa, his memories...
A little hazy.
He's been lied to most definitely, but it's a bit more extreme than that.
Let me guess, there's a reason he was being raised by Granny and Grandpa.
Grandpa, not
just
Grandpa. Yeah. That's not the... No, it's Grandpa is just the guardian in that... Klonoa's parental guardian in that case. Just so we had one. That has nothing to do with it. There's a reason he was brought into the world.
So that he could free the Moon Kingdom from the Moon Kingdom's evil Moon Kingdom clutches. Moon Kingdom.
So that he could stop Gaudius and prevent Nahatum from being released.
That too. But mostly is that he could stop the Moon Kingdom from being evil Moon Kingdom.
Oh, and save the songstressful feast. Just wait until you see the ending, and then I'll explain some things. Because this is the ending.
It's an ending.
Yeah. Just a fair spoiler. It's not just you saved the princess. We're done here.
You saved the princess. Oh no, the princess is evil.
No. That's not the case. And besides, actually she's not a princess. She's just a really important figure.
Congratulations, Sako. Your girlfriend is the moon.
That is so
I hate your funny bone. I hate your funny bone there.
Yes, you did. That was perfectly attuned to this situation. I love Avatar: The Last Airbender. Never really seen The Legend of Korra, but I've heard it's good. I just haven't really been able to watch it, but I've seen every episode of Last Airbender, at least. I believe I have. I don't believe that there's one that I've missed.
Yeah.
Very good show. Okay. Who's
That is
ready
a big materia.
Yeah, and who's ready for type platforming with moves? Thankfully, these ones don't disappear, but you can't.
Can't stay on them for too long.
No, you can't just slide off of them. You know, standard platforming 101.
Oh yeah, you might want to stay standing on them.
I know, right? What is that backpacking?
That is from Oregon Trail 2, Trading Post theme something or other.
Trading post themes, something or other.
They were numbered and now they're not.
Ah.
And because I'm not the one who ripped this, since I'm not the one who ripped these, I don't know which one's which.
Oh, now we're introduced to a new enemy type, boomerang guys. I really don't know the enemy names other than moves, colored moves.
Did they give you Cutter?
Nope. The only projectile is the wind bullet, and it's only for grabbing enemies. Just the way I like it.
That was a nice jump. You jumped right into the boomerang.
All part of my devious plan, Coda. And I missed all those. Yeah. It plays a bit of theme, blah.
Word.
Oh wait, that's not.
Oh hey, you're inside the chapel. It looks like now.
Yeah. Blah. This is a big
Blah.
puzzle. There's at least, I want to say 3 of these. Completely missed. Swing and a miss. And I'm almost at...
Almost out of health. So do they have to be lit in a certain order, or do they go back to normal after so long? They go back to normal after so long.
Yeah,
Okay.
the latter.
And you've only got 1 hit left.
Yeah. You have to be... yep, I died. You have to be really specific about the placement of this, of hitting the second one. So that you can actually hit the third one.
Yeah. Well, if the bird didn't spawn on the left side, I would say do the right side first, or do it from the right side rather.
I know, right? Oh my gosh. Shadow Moo, leave that alone!
Why not focus on getting down the distance for the high jump first, and then work on getting the switches?
Because I've done this before, so...
Well, it looks like you're out of practice.
I'll
You're
just
having
do it.
about...
I know the
you're
strategy,
having-
so I'm going to do it until it works.
Well, you're having about as much success tonight as I was having at Portal 2 2 nights ago.
There we go. Ah.
You almost had it.
Yeah. There we go. The timing of for the switches to deactivate is a bit strict is all.
There we go. And now the health room opens.
So now we're back in this first level, and that's why those gaps are there. In that floorway, because of the platforms.
Ah.
Not only the health room, but the next area. I slid off.
No. Ice physics or just tiny platforming?
Ice physics that aren't strictly on the platform.
Yeah, I could see where that would be an issue.
You have to be really specific about, really careful with your jumps is all. Stop. That's one way to do that. Not the preferred method. Success that ended up in death.
Partial success.
Got 9 lives left.
That doesn't sound like a lot of lives. That is a big move.
I've seen a few giant moves. It's nothing special. There we go.
Well, I mean, it's basically the same as a big Waddle Dee, but I mean, those are always memorable.
Yeah. Clone Gordo wannabes.
So you cannot pick up the giant moves all.
No,
But you can inflate.
Yeah. Ooh, 1-up. I will gladly take that.
Gordos everywhere.
They're not actually called Gordos. I don't know what they're called.
No, but they act like Gordos.
Indeed they do. All too well.
Oh, hey, an egg.
Dude.
Oh, hey, more egg.
You will give me an egg!
I think Proton John's doing a fortune cookie stream later. He did the bad game race earlier today.
Okay. We'll just wait this out then.
Tank the hit! And now you're blocked by a big blue move.
I got out. This is a rather tricky puzzle.
This is a puzzle? It looks like you just have to grab from... Oh, I see the problem. You have to not fall through the falling platform.
Yep.
Because if you do, then you have to just kind of... You just lose the enemy anyway.
And you have to actually fire in the right direction, aka forward instead of to the right.
Well... Oh, yeah, it would help if you aimed properly, yeah.
So you cannot take an enemy with me. Yes, I can. Squishy enemy! Although I do need to hit that, so... I see what they want me to do, and it's not gonna be fun.
Oh. Eesh. Yeah, that's... So how long do these switches stay open?
I would say roughly around the same time as the other one, but it's an easier puzzle overall.
Yeah, because you're shooting from a central location this time.
Yeah, and it's a good thing the enemies despawn then.
Respawn.
Spawn. They stopped spawning.
Oh.
You
Oh, yeah, that too.
you tried to correct me there, but then you... Funny.
I'm about half a minute behind still, yeah.
Fair enough. And now for the last of these. Yeah! That's a giant golden armored Mew. I am not dealing with that. I am so not dealing with that.
Ooh, gold heart item. Since you can apparently still hear what I'm listening to. I like how they just go squish when they can't properly fit.
Indeed.
Da, 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 da. And you do need the blue orb, right?
Blue orb?
There's a blue orb behind this, the guy with the spinning spikes, right?
Yeah, that's a switch. Oh, time to go back through this again. You.
Ha, 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 ha.
Oh, 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 oh.
Mr. Hitman, bring me a drink. Da, 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 da.
Is it a poison drink?
You ever see 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag?
Nope.
It's hilarious, but it's dark.
Like how back in the day, Spaceballs was risque, but with what they allow on television now.
Well, no, 8 Heads in a Duffel Bag. The basic plot is this mafia assassin has one final job, and he's supposed to deliver the 8 heads of the guys he was told to knock off to the mob boss. Only at the airport they get mixed up with someone else's luggage.
Oh.
You can see where that's going.
8 heads in a duffel bag.
Literally.
Yeah. Can I get an enemy here, please?
How about a Gordo? Actually, no, a Gordo doesn't really help.
Yeah.
Oh, refresh time. Because apparently John has gone live. Hooray for multi-twitch.
And for some reason, that first boomerang enemy does not respawn unless you go all the way down. So
Probably bad trigger points.
either that, or they just it intentionally did it that way so that you have to, if you mess up, back to the beginning.
Yep.
And I'm almost dead.
That's actually incredibly punishing.
Yeah. And I'm dead.
Because the Dark Moo respawns pretty much any time he's dead, but the Boomerang Thrower on the first level does not.
Ooh, damage boost to save my life. Well, you know what I mean by that. Not necessarily save my life, just more save my frustrate. If you miss your jump, you have to restart at the beginning.
Yeah, that's incredibly punishing. It's like, if this was a Mario ROM hack, it would get very bad, very, very bad rating. It's almost like the devs were trying to win for sheer attrition. You died at the end.
No, not death. Just, back to the beginning.
Well.
Oh, that was weird. I'm dead!
Well, it could be worse. You could be trying to play Bubsy 3D.
Thing is, I own the game, and I am trying to play, and I'm considering that at some point. I'm definitely bringing you along for the commentary when that happens, though. I can...
Yeah, I've seen bits and pieces of Bubsy 3D. Back when I first started streaming, I had the idea of doing Bad Game Saturdays, and just where my entire because I would only stream once a week at that point, so my entire shtick was going to be I would play bad games. And one of the games that I had on the docket was Spider-Man 2 for the Game Boy.
Just kill me. Spider-Man 2.
It is incredibly bad.
Huh.
Like, I will demonstrate that. You know what? I will go ahead and demonstrate that after the Link to the Past randomizer. Just so you can see just how bad it is. It is not a well-made game.
I normally don't have that much trouble with this puzzle. I didn't know until today that the enemy doesn't respawn unless you go all the way down. God, a no damage run of this would be...
A nightmare.
Well, I guess that's kind of the point. I mean, we are trying to stop the nightmares, but Jesus. Yeah, being a... cutting corners there. Yay,
It would
we're
be a
through.
thing. Cutting corners in a room full of cutter enemies. If this was a Kirby game, they would so give you the cutter ability. Yay, you got your health back. Gordos! Gordos for days. Land on a Gordo. And...
Oops.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. I really didn't hit it. Oh, man.
You totally hit that, by the way.
Yeah, just not fast enough. Nope. Didn't win bullets, even though I was trying to.
And it's clip show time again.
That time I did win bullet, I just completely missed my target. Completely missed my target again.
Timing is hard.
Indeed. Oh, I missed. And I'm at 1 health.
Oh wow, that's the original Gex the Gecko.
Got the wrong enemy.
That could be a problem.
You're telling me.
Are you still almost dead?
I am still
Okay, good.
mostly dead. There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
What was the difference?
Mostly dead means I'm 1 hit away from death. All dead means
Well,
Back to the
with
jet
all
point.
that, there's only one thing you can do.
nothing.
Go through his pockets and look for loose change.
There we go.
I mean, seriously, if you're going to quote Princess Bride, at least follow through.
That was the only part I knew about that scene. Also, next up, I'm glad I saved my hearts, because next up is the boss.
Boss fight time! Yay, you got all the switches.
Yep. Here we go. Thank goodness that's not as going through as many of the same rooms as
Before.
yeah. It honestly does feel more like a palace in that case. I
Whee!
see what they were going for, just yeah.
And the last one is in place.
Onwards!
Now remember, you've got a kitchen to clean after this. You've got a kitchen to clean after this.
Thank you. But what is this dream? A dream that cannot be corrupted by nightmares. It must be removed. It must be eliminated. For the creation of the perfect knot. A visitor. A traveler of foolish dreams. How amusing. I did not anticipate you following me all the way here. Gaudius! Looks like you're a little too late, though. Why are you doing this?
Because it's fun and I'm bored.
I am tired of this foolish world that neglects nightmares. And relies only on good dreams. Because Gaudius...
He would not like Dreamland.
Because Gaudius is, I believe he's either a nightmare himself or the god of nightmares or something along those lines. That this is reason enough. What gives you the right to do this? When Nahadoom is unleashed, you'll be erased too. It doesn't matter.
It's like a Kirby game, but if Kirby could talk.
It doesn't matter. I have already been abandoned by the world. This time, it's my turn to throw the world away. No! Never! Very well. Meet your doom. And now we're in the Wheel of Woe! Fighting Gaudius. Do not hit those... Do not come into contact with those spiral things. That will be your doom. Ow. Like that! Well, not necessarily doom. You just have to avoid things. Okay, there. That wasn't so bad.
So is it time to sing the Doom song?
Not necessarily just yet. It's just a Wheel of Woe, it's not necessarily Doom. Okay. Should be one or two more hits before next phase occurs. The wheels come. Ow. Okay, yeah, next phase. Isn't it you gonna remove the warps? No? Jeez. Oh, this is always one of people's favorite phase. Ow! And throw into the foreground, shall we? I'm almost dead. To Gaudius. I died to Gaudius. Well, it is kind of embarrassing, though not as embarrassing as if I had died to Rongo Lango, which thankfully I didn't do. Okay, he got 2 hits on me, but I got 3 hits on him. One more
Progress.
Hit. One more hit till next phase is triggered, so I can hit him more times.
Yep.
Missed that hit. So I got a head start on the next phase as well.
I will be back briefly.
Okay. Yeah, here's where the short range of the wind bullet in the original can be a bit of an issue. Oh, yeah, already into the next phase. Sweet. Oh yeah, this is the one that's everyone's favorite phase. Round we go. There. Now. Here. I'm almost dead, so I better be really careful. You have to hit the corners with your wind bullet, which isn't the easiest thing in the world. Okay. There we go! He's down! Too bad, Pagoda. Oh, I didn't even get any of the things there. It's kinda, Time for the final vision! And we're not doing the bonus vision since I didn't get all the stuff. Yay! The bad guy's beaten! Dakota get her bet gat quick. Dakota better get back quick.
Oh, meow it.
Oh, there you are.
So what I miss?
We beat Gaudius. And you missed everyone's favorite phase of the fight.
The phase where the boss is completely invincible and it's completely hopeless?
No, it's just you'll see when I upload. You'll see when I upload the video to YouTube. Which probably means I should. Yeah, Gaudius is defeated. Yay! We did it! Suppose we can finally
Congratulations.
celebrate. I don't know about that. The nightmare energy is already full. It has taken over Diva Lefisa's body.
It's over here.
And Nahatum shall be born any time now. The world's dreams pass through a prism, a source of all that is phantomile. As long as those dreams exist, no one can stop Nahatum.
Except
No,
Nahatum
that
himself.
Can't be. We're not finished yet. This strange dream. Nahatum will destroy it. Hear this strange dream. The world is finished. And this is the beginning of the perfect nightmare. And now he explodes, having accomplished his goal.
Kraboom.
Like you said, he doesn't care about going out. Because he awoke Nahatum. No! Nahatum is alive! Gaudius, he poisoned it with his nightmare. Wait, there's still hope. Hope? There's a final power left by our ancestors for this day. It is time to combine the strength of the 5 tribes.
With the wind bullet.
Please help me. Basically, we can't fight Nahatum directly, so... You'll see. But first, exposition. Come on, let's get going. Klonoa. Nahatum is really after you. Huh? Why me? That strange dream Gaudius spoke about is you, Klonoa. What? Hold on. I don't know what you're talking... Whoa! I don't have time to explain right now. Let's go up. Okay. So are you starting to catch on to what's going on here with Klonoa?
Yeah.
His memories are kinda... There's gonna be...
Broken?
No. His memories are fake. And this is all explained in the ending. Klonoa is actually a dream traveler who is called there, but he's like a baby dream traveler, kinda. So he doesn't have experience as of this game. And so they needed a dream traveler, they got one, but he needed to be
more experienced.
Yeah. And so Hupo made his memories up, and that, yeah. These cannons have no effect against, unless all five are shot at the same time, so we need to pass them ammunition. Rather than hitting the boss directly, our shots just bounce off Nahatum. However, there is one problem with this system for the boss fight that I have. Namely that, once you fill the 5 cannons, that's it for that phase, and then you fight Nahatum's soul inside of his body. And then, the final phase, which once again, fill the cannons, that's it. At least, for the final phase, I feel like it would have been better if they made it last for, made you have to fill the cannons multiple times to give them more difficulty, but, whatever. So he spits out armored moves, which we can't do anything about because they're armored.
Bleh.
He had first thing. Oh, actually, there is one we can. But he killed it. Oh well. Oh shoot! It's the tongue! I got hit by the tongue. And now I'm going into Nahatum's mouth.
Must not birdemic joke.
And he shoots me out, and Klonoa lands on his feet. At least I saved the move so I could use it as ammo. Yep. Okay, there. One more cannon. There we go. Boom!
Still be fused with Rodham.
But that's not the end. See, I'm perfectly fine with only having to fill the cannons once for the first phase, but I feel like for the third phase it should have been
more.
Yeah. Although, at least we have this boss fight inside Nahatum, which I call Nahatum. I don't necessarily call this Nahatum's Soul. I call the final phase Nahatum's Soul because it's kind of like a Kirby Soul boss in terms of appearance and his actual attacks. In that case. No! Slopes, man.
Shoot.
And you do have to fire into the foreground. And if the crystals
Into
are
the foreground or the background?
Yeah, the background. Because
Gravity!
so yeah, this battle can be a bit tricky, not because Nahatum's attacks are actually difficult to dodge necessarily. Of course, attrition is the thing. But more because it's hard
Aiming
to hit.
is a thing.
Yeah, especially with the sloping arena. I missed twice, though.
Maybe you should go for the lower crystals first, because that's easier to time.
But I'll still have to hit the higher crystals, so
Yes.
that saves the easier stuff for later.
Well, that's one down.
That's 2 down.
I'm about 30 seconds behind, so it's about to be 2 down.
Come on, move. Okay. Third.
His spiral I-beams divide.
Yeah, I forget if they're actually spiral I-beams in the remake or not. And now the platform will be slanting a lot more quickly. A lot
Because you
faster.
only got none left.
No, because I died. Because we have
Because you
2
died.
moving crystals to hit now. There was only
Ooh.
1 at that point, but the second one appears after you hit the first. As long as
Chainsaw Hedge Maze Mayhem.
As long as you visualize where the hitbox of the eye beams actually is, it's not that difficult to dodge.
Oh, that's true. And we're back at the 4 crystal spot.
Yep. And I've taken care of the higher crystals.
Yay, progress.
Yep, gonna go for the left one there. Didn't want to slide off. Good. I didn't. And there. Now for the moving crystal. Z.
Crystal.
Yeah, and
Yes.
these are the last. These are the last 2 hits, by the way.
Yay!
Although this is a lot harder to hit, not only because of the crystal moving, but because
The platform as well.
yeah. There we go.
That moves dizzy.
Now for Nahatum's soul. So yeah, now can you just see how I just expect you can just visualize how this is gonna be difficult just by looking at the arena and what we have to do.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a thing.
And in the remake, he has an attack that he doesn't have in the original version, where he can shoot down meteors on you. Also, he can destroy the ground.
Oh, that's fun.
Yep. And he just wants to do that over and over.
Yeah, because it's the only way he's gonna survive.
Also, yeah, he can fire rainbow shockwaves.
Destroy them with lasers.
Battle is experiencing lag. Okay, hit that. Good.
We'll be right back after this message from our sponsor. Wait, what? Never mind, the final boss just killed our sponsor.
He's that evil. He kills advertising. He kills the second. He kills the most evil thing in the world.
Unfortunately, folks, because our sponsor has been destroyed by the final boss, we will have to put off the rest of this stream until next week.
Ah. Oh shoot! No! That was the last cannon. Dang it. And then I just couldn't.
That up at the apartments? Oh joy. I'll be right back. I think a fire truck just went up to the apartments down the street.
That was a hilarious death, though. I'll admit. That's why I like games, to see the crazy ways I can die in them. Because we all know that I die in crazy ways. Now, even though there's a health bar, you don't really have a visual indicator on the HUD of how close you are to beating this boss. Which is a weird way of handling it, but I guess that's making its own right. Technically, from a gameplay standpoint, the cannons are the boss's weak point, and he has 5 weak points that move around. Even though it's not story-wise, that's what the case is.
I'm back. What'd I miss?
I'm about to defeat Nahatum's soul. Okay, let's hit the cannon. Come on. We can do it.
So are you loading the cannons with moves?
Yeah, got it.
That's what I thought I was seeing.
So yeah, that battle is short, and the cannon just flew out. I never noticed that before. But yeah, attack battle is short, and I do kind of wish that they had made it
A bit longer.
at least 3 or maybe 2 times, but you know, it is a bit difficult. Still not that bad. Now, where was this wind board the entire game?
Waiting for Hupo to say it's time to use it.
Well, it does take a lot out of Hupo, so I guess that's why.
Behold, the power of plot.
Indeed. Oh.
Oh.
The Diva Lafise. How was it inside Nahatum's belly?
Magic.
Yeah, Lafise is fine now. No, recording for 2 hours? Wow. 2 hours.
So the title for the current cookie is some other cookie pun relating to the game we just played. I think he's running out of ideas.
Yeah. Yupo. Together always. That's what you said! Aww. He's fine, he's right behind you.
Surprise!
Moon Prince form. And it's a very good thing that he caught Hugo there, because I would not want to imagine what would have happened if he fell from that height.
I don't think Klonoa takes fall damage.
I was talking about Hupo. It'll make
I don't
sense.
think Hupo takes fall damage either.
It'll make sense in a moment. Because bear in mind, they're very high in the sky right now. How are your wounds healing, Hupo? Oh, you should take it easy. Besides, there's no more Nahatum to worry about. Pakoda, are you ready for more Break the Cutie?
Sure.
Okay. Hupo? Are you going back to the Moon Kingdom? ... But we can see each other soon, right? We can play together, just like before. Klonoa. Hmm? You're really... You don't really exist in this world.
Dun dun dun!
What? I called you from your world, so we could restore the balance of dreams. What are you talking about? It's true. This world is not your reality. But... No! But I remember everything! The first time I met you, playing together with you. They're fake memories that I made. You believed them. No. It's a lie! It's a lie! It's a lie! It's a lie! No, it's not. It's the truth. That strange dream Gaudius spoke of. Your presence in our world is like a strange dream. No. When Lafise sings her song to renew the world, you won't be able to stay in this world. No! I'm not going anywhere! I'm staying! Klonoa, well, Time for the Song of Rebirth. And we know what that means.
It means Camptown races are 5 miles long.
It means that Klonoa isn't gonna be able to stick around. He can come back once he masters his Dream Traveler powers,
But for now, he has to go.
yeah.
Well, does Klonoa have a Pac-Man on his hat?
Yeah, after all, this is a Namco game. Sadly, he's kind of faded away due to obscurity, so if someone else buys the IP, they'll have to remove that, most definitely. But yeah, that's one of the sad things about Klonoa right now. The webcomic failed due to the site going down. Yep. But I want to think that Klonoa, as a series, is not dead just yet. There's still hope if Namco decides to make another game and advertises the heck out of it, because that's the problem. It's faded.
They never advertise it.
Yeah, it's faded due to obscurity. That's why Klonoa 2 failed despite being an excellent game. And the remake of this game isn't bad either. It's just, but other than a few questionable design choice changes, namely making Klonoa in his adult form for the game, even though he's clearly still a child. And also the difficulty things. That's the reason it failed. Failure to advertise.
Let this be a lesson to you kids. If you're going to make a game, advertise it.
But yeah, this is still one of my favorite games of all time. It reminds me of playing Kirby with no ability, where you have to rely on a
raw ability.
Yeah, rather than just guns a-blazing, boom, 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 boom. I mean, with Mega Man, you still have to have platforming skill, but you get the idea. In fact, this actually makes you forces you to rely more on both pure skill and platforming skill, whereas Kirby's... I know, that's one place where it kind of has some issues, I think. But then again, Kirby, I don't think it's supposed to be strictly a platformer. Otherwise, they wouldn't give you Otherwise, the float ability would be much more severely limited.
Yeah. Well, it is limited in some games.
Yeah, Kirby 64, and that's not a bad thing in my eyes. They haven't really limited it again until like Kirby Air Ride, where it doesn't even matter in the city trial. And Kirby 3D Rumble and Planet Robobot, which seems to be a hint of things to come. But yeah, I'm hoping that Klonoa gets another game at some point, and that, you know, he doesn't fade away due to obscurity.
Yeah.
Because I do like this series. I still want to play Klonoa 2 at some point. But it's
Now, which one's Klonoa 2?
Lunity's Veil. hey, it has my name on the book. For your Phantomile. Am I supposed to... Oh. For your Phantomile what? By the way, what's that face you posted in the chat?
That is Vohyo. VOHY or VOHIYO. That is a global note.
So yeah, that was Klonoa Door to Phantomile. With that, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed that. It will be on YouTube soon, and the next Kirby Perfect Run will be up soon.
Yay!
I just need to rely on Pagoda for the difficulty analysis animation.
Which that's quick enough. I just need to time that, and then it's good to go.
Yeah. And with that, bye ya!